Hey there friends, thanks for checking in. There is a video right now that is going viral all across the web, and it actually happened in the year 2010, but it is really catching steam now, and it has to do with a firearms instructor who is working with his students with a .44 Magnum revolver. And there's a .44 right there. You can see that it is a big and heavy load. And he's showing them proper grip technique, arm extension, and sight alignment, but he makes a critical error. He takes the muzzle away from downrange as he's kind of waving the gun around, and then he says if you want to go into single action, and at that point he puts his finger on the trigger and the gun fires. Now we know that with the revolver and single action, the single action trigger is very, very light. So let's take a look at that video right now.
Bring your hand underneath the trigger guard and roll your palms together. So both your hands are going to sit on the left-hand side of the pistol. You're going to lock out both your arms. You're going to push with your right and pull with your left. Focus on that front sight tip. Now if you want on this .44 Magnum, you can shoot it single action. Get a nice light trigger pull.
Did you mean to do that?
Yeah.
I could just imagine how embarrassing it would be to make those huge firearm safety violations, have somebody capture it on video, and come back to haunt you 7 years later as a viral video is going across the web, people calling you every name in the book. Embarrassing? Yes. Educational tool? Most definitely. It teaches us why we have the safety rules. You know, we always keep our finger off the trigger. We keep the muzzle down range. We never point the muzzle at anything we are not willing to destroy. We know our target and what's beyond it, and we always treat every gun as if it is loaded. I don't care whether it's a firearms instructor, a regular CCW guy, or anybody handling firearms. We have to learn from these types of situations. Thankfully, in this case, nobody got hurt. And I'm sure if he's still teaching firearm training that he has learned from that. Now, I want to say firsthand, I have made so many mistakes in my life. It really is unbelievable. The key is to learn from those mistakes, make corrections, and move on. But I will say this. I have made the least amount of mistakes at the gun range or when I am handling my firearms because I adhere to those rules. And if you do, you should typically be pretty safe. When I am at the gun range, I know the conditions of my guns. Very much aware of it. Know where people are. Know where the muzzle is pointed. And if other people are not being safety, I will be the first one to speak up and say, whoa, 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 hey, point that gun that way, buddy. You know, that's important. Always educating. Videos like this are educational. Whatever the case, we have to understand that a mistake at the gun range could cost somebody their lives. Therefore, we don't do it. We have to be smarter than that, and hopefully this guy, he learned his lesson and he is moving on. If you like videos like this, please subscribe and share. I always appreciate the thumbs up button. Thanks for watching, and you guys be safe.